Howdy boys, it's NPC and today we're back for another customization battle. Oh my f***ing god. Howdy boys, it's NPC and today we're back for another customization battle with HarmNone and Twingo. In this episode we're going to be customizing the Grotti Itali GTO Stinger TT, which is the brand new Tech HSW vehicle that was added with the Mercenaries DLC. But before we customize that, of course we have to go over the votes of the last customization battle, which is the Fister Astron right behind us. So Mr. Twingo has the vote totals. Would you please read those out to us?
Yes, we got myself in first place with 176 votes. Very good. Second place goes to HarmNone with 94. And NPC in third place, of course, with 92. A very close third place. Yeah, unbelievably close.
Lost to chrome wheels, bruh. Honestly, I made a pretty big mistake with the diamond blue.
The missing paint.
I think... Oh
paint mismatch.
Man, if I had that, we for sure beat HarmNone. But
I could see it.
Unfortunately, that's not how it went. So I'm gonna have to sell my my Astron here now. I don't know. It's kind of deserved, kinda. I still think my color looks the best.
Completely deserved.
Lost to
Mine is
chrome
definitely
wheels,
the best.
bro. Oh my god. Well, at least I got some money back after being so broke from this DLC.
My god, do you see his arm?
Oh my god. I think he's dead.
I think so.
He's not gonna get to spend that money after all.
I guess we call our Stingers Stinger TTs because there's already a Stinger and there's already an Itali
Stinger
GTO.
GTO, Stinger
turbo.
GTO Itali.
Rear-wheel drive, hybrid, twin turbo.
Grotti Itali
Gain Stinger,
James Bond.
weaponized.
HSW weaponized. Look at all the Canis Seminoles. They're running. After they've been removed from the game, it's so good to see them flocking.
They're migrating.
Yeah, they're migrated.
We're going north for the summer.
Yes.
Going to
exactly.
GTA
North
6.
Yankton.
Alright, well, yeah, let's go. Hey, you rats. Why are they trying to fight me?
Alright, let's get over to here.
Let's go.
Come on.
Oh my god, I ran over him.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Good luck. You're gonna need it.
You're gonna need it.
You're gonna need it. Hashtag foreigner.
User left your channel.
No way. No way we're gonna be 4 in a row. Okay, first up we're gonna do our armor. We're gonna do our brakes. For our bumpers, I don't really like having the color there. I just think it's so odd having a random lip. For a diffuser, I think I'm just gonna make it carbon because these all have really they just fit so strangely. That's okay. Engine, we're gonna max it out. For exhaust, I think I want to go for the titanium performance exhaust. I think I don't know, they just look so good. It's like too smooth like this. And the performance exhaust, I don't know, man. Grotti vehicles just look so good with the cylinders. So that's what we're going to go with. For a grill, I think I just want to go with the aftermarket grill, or we could go with the sports grill. I think one of those looks really nice. I don't like all the braces there. Maybe we try the sports grill. I think that's pretty cool. Kind of gives it like fangs. Oh, that could be a theme. Like I don't know, something with fangs. For a hood, we're gonna throw in the street hood because I like those extra little indents there. None of the hood options really are like better than that. Like why is there a stash there? It's just a whole mustache. So I think the street hood is the way to go. For lights, we're gonna throw in xenons. For a livery, this is what makes or breaks the vehicle. I kind of want to play around with the yellow stripe. Worst case, hopefully we don't get to worst case, but there could be a worst case. I might just have to bust out I might have to bust out the customization that I used in my customization video, because I don't think anything's better than that, especially with the fangs. I think it's such a cool like black and red vampire theme. Because I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm sick of losing. I'm sick of losing, bro. Last time, I swear to God, if I had busted out like the standard, like something really similar to what I already had, which was it was like a darker gray, I think we could have won. I think it's such a good looking customization, and not every car looks good in multiple customizations in my eyes. I find it super difficult to replicate, and I don't want something as standard as the white with the Grotti stripes on this. I think it deserves better than that, and I just try to like not repeat myself. But I really want to see how the black and red Grotti Stinger TT goes, how it does up against that. I think it's gonna do so well. So I'm just gonna go with that. If you guys don't like it, if you guys really don't like that I'm like, you know, maybe reusing customizations, please let me know in the comment section below. But I just think it's gonna look so good. So we're gonna go with the Is it red or Torino red? Let's do Torino red first and see how that looks. The red stripe? Oh my god, look how sexy that is. That interior color, it is a pretty bright red. Okay, and it's not candy red. I think Torino is the closest that we can get, so that's fine. For skirts, I'm gonna go with carbon skirts, I think, unless I can get some like red trim. No trimmings. That's really sad. Oh, I can get a trimming. Our secondary color currently is black. So if we change that to red, but see, then it adds that like that really strange line distinction. Not like a huge fan of that. It's definitely the most nullified with Torino red, so I guess we can just try it out and we'll see afterwards. I don't know, man. That trimming just kind of like, it doesn't look good. It looks fake. Okay, we're not gonna do that. Okay, that's fine. For splitter, we are gonna throw on just some carbon splitter. I think it's black by default. Yeah, we definitely need some carbon on the front in order to match. So maybe we go with the carbon super splitter. So it's black by default, and the carbon is like a nice detail. I don't know how I feel about this splitter, but that does look kind of weird. Maybe we go with black on the skirt as well. We'll revisit that. For a spoiler, I don't like any of the black spoilers. I want something with paint on it. So I think the exclusive secondary wing is going to be a really good choice. Sunstrip we are going to avoid because it breaks the continuity there. Suspension, drop that down. Transmission, max it out. Turbo, tuned. And then for wheels, cheetahs could look pretty cool, but I think I already know which wheels I'm set. Oh, the 5-spoke ones look good, but I don't like the chrome. That's really unfortunate. High fives just look really good, especially once we black those out. Tasty. Tire smoke, we'll black that out as well. Keep that consistent, very dark theme. And then windows, we'll I think we'll light smoke it because the dark smoke adds a little, it's like a different shade of black. It's kind of weird. Okay, so the bumpers, oh, that's how we change it. Okay, maybe we go with the carbon GT bumper so that we can get it carbon on the bottom, and then we remove the splitter because I just don't think the splitter looks good. Or does that make it too high, you think? I don't know, I just think it's too bulky. This looks nice. Oh, I don't like having that extra lip. Maybe we just go stock front bumper and then try to do something about the skirts. I really like the shape of the stock skirts, but I think the carbon is such a nice detail. Oh, this is messed up, bruh. So maybe we do add a splitter, but the splitter's too big. This is a tough call, honestly. You're not giving us much to work with here. I'm thinking maybe we just go with the fin splitter because that adds the carbon piece that we need. And with that, I think our build is finished. So let's take it out.
NPC. NPCs here already.
No way.
Oh my god.
There's no way.
Oh my god. Not again.
Wow.
Not again. Oh my god.
God, wow.
Why?
Huh.
It's a little different, I think. Yeah,
Sir, what were the two? What was the color of both of your dominators? Oh, it was red and black.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
It was orange.
This is black and red. This is black and red. I've no shot the interior is red too.
different shade, so we're fine.
Oh my god.
But yeah.
Okay.
I can do something
cool.
different. I can go back in.
No. I think this is good.
No,
Oh my
it's okay.
god, I'm always twinning with someone, bruh.
Man.
Oh, let's hit the observatory.
Woohoo.
I'm really looking forward to this customization battle. I to the
Oh
roasting.
my God.
The
We
roasting
did the
part.
same slide out of the custom shop too. Oh man.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? Maybe HarmNone should just lose. Maybe
My
HarmNone has picked the
customization?
inferior customization.
No, I don't think so. I think my customization today is
Oh my
very
God.
good.
Dude, I just sent that Sentinel. Holy. Oh my god, everyone's driving into me.
This car actually handles decent.
I think it's
not too
okay. It's heavy, but it handles. I think it
Heavy.
handles well. The top
It's-
end is
It
crazy
does
on this
feel
car.
really heavy. I actually know exactly what you're saying, Twingo.
Yeah.
Truck backwards, you know how it is.
Oh my god, I am not having a fun time right now.
Twingo hates this car.
I appreciate the looks of it. I'm not a fan of the Ferrari Roma in real life though.
I think it's a really ugly car as well,
Yeah.
actually, to be completely honest. I don't like their like overly like trying to be a nice car styling.
Yeah, it looks very luxury and concept-y. I'm not a huge fan
Yeah.
of that.
It looks like futuristic. I don't like futuristic looking cars.
Me neither. I'm
And
scared.
it's like the Ferrari Roma really looks to me like trying to make a futuristic, nice looking car. They're really trying to do that. Nice.
No move.
Oh, I have to recall.
Oh, I do too. Actually, mine's
Oh
all
my god.
destroyed.
There, it's out of the way.
He's got a concussion from that. Thanks.
Are you taking the back spot, NPC?
Yeah, I am taking the back spot.
Because I was thinking that we should actually do it sort of like this.
Okay, no, I think that's fine. I just want to be next to Twingo.
Oh, okay.
Be next to me all night, baby.
I think it'll be better to have them compared instantly.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Here we go.
Let's
For
hear.
mine. All right. So we went with a primary as a graphite and a stone silver pearlescent to tone down the brightness just a little bit. And then, of
Okay.
course, the red stripe livery because it really does look good on this car. I was going to pick the yellow one at first, actually, but it doesn't come all the way down at the back. It cuts
I know,
off.
it's
It
really
looks so
annoying.
stupid.
Yeah.
Did that. We did some trim accents on the splitters
now
and
that
skirts.
looks good.
It looks very good. And then
That
the
looks great.
little bit on the spoiler with the pillars on the side and then a carbon on top. It looks very cool there. And the rest of the accessories are carbon as well, except for the wheels, which are hyper fresh, which have those little red rings in the middle too, which really adds to it, I think.
Oh yeah.
Then to top it off, we tinted the windows, and then it's a grace red for the interior, a little bit darker. Felt like a bright red interior didn't look too great on this, so just had to mute it a little bit.
Yeah. It's still pretty bright, but I think it works well.
Yeah,
It's,
I'd say so.
I think it's nice.
Nice.
I like your trimming. I like your trimming on the.
It's
on
nice
the
and
car.
subtle, not too much. I went for a pretty
Yeah.
realistic kind of build with this. I think it'd look great without the red stripe too. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's trying
Totally,
to kind of
yeah.
imagine just a flat black. Ooh, it's a great
Yeah.
looking car.
Mhm.
It is a good.
And it looks incredibly good in dark colors.
The only thing that I really do not like about this car is why is there seemingly a place for a headlight to go, but there's no headlight in the place. That it
I
should
know.
Yeah, there's just
The
nothing.
headlight
there.
is just
If
the
there
line.
Is it a
was-
vent?
If the headlight was just not in the bottom part there where it is, but if the headlight was just at that part that's cut out for a headlight, this car would look so much better.
Or if it just
Absolutely.
wrapped around, like
Yeah.
what it already has,
Yeah.
and then fill it
Yeah,
up.
yeah, exactly.
It's just half done. Someone forgot to input the texture.
Yeah, no, honestly, I don't know. It's odd,
Unreal.
very odd, but still, I think you have a solid build
Nice.
for sure.
Fresh.
Wait, let's hear about the next one.
All right. So for my car, I went with a carbon black. Of course, same general theme as Twingo here. Carbon black. I left the pearlescent on it as is. I went with the red stripe livery. Torino red interior, but I decided to not go for the trimmings because, well, there was a few different reasons why I left the secondary color black. Basically, on the back here, as you can see in your car, it's like a different shade of red, and I
Yeah.
didn't like that, and I couldn't. There's no other red that looks like that, so I just left it black. And then I went with that allowed me to go for the secondary spoiler. Because you went for the carbon variant, I think. Mine is just all black still. For the trimming, I went with pretty much carbon all the way around with no trim because I didn't like the race diffuser. I felt like it fit very tight on the car. And you know that those like fish that swim under stingrays?
No.
Like very closely. Okay, well I'll throw up an image on screen, but that's kind of what it reminded me of, and I just didn't like the fitment of it. And then for the skirt, I went with the stock version but carbon, and then the splitter up front. I had a little bit of a hard time with this because basically there's like the bumper and then there's the splitter, and for the
Yes.
bumper, the only way you can make it carbon is by adding the livery,
Yes.
the
I know
lip at the
exactly
bottom,
what you're talking about.
and I didn't like that. And then for the splitter, I didn't really like how all of them jutted out. So this is the most minimal I could go while keeping the theme consistent of carbon all the way around, because there is a carbon, the carbon version of the stock diffuser, and then I have the titanium performance exhaust and blacked out high fives.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good.
Oh
Okay.
wait, last thing is
mm.
the grill. I did the one with like a couple little fangs because I thought it kind of made it look like
Oh,
a
yeah.
vampire
Yeah.
with the black and the red, like Dracula vibes.
Okay.
There's your theme for today, HarmNone.
Nice.
Very cool.
Okay, thank you.
Vampires.
I'm really glad you had one. It was killing me not knowing. Okay. Well, for my build, I went with some options that I was like, well, I'll get into it. So my theme is carbon and a color.
How
Crazy.
surprising.
It's very
Crazy.
Yes. So for all of the bottom options, I went for the trim color options. So I went for the trim front splitter, trim side skirts, and the trim rear bumper as well, which I think looks very good. It's a nice little highlight. I mean, I'm really colorblind, so honestly, I can't really tell much difference between like the dark blue and the carbon. I can tell that it's not the same, but it's not the same texture. But honestly,
Pretty dark with the shadows, but it looks great in the light.
It's just a subtle little detail that I wanted to make consistent. I went for the vented hood because I wanted to change the hood, but there's like what the is the unibrow option on the hood?
Dude, oh my god.
It's
yeah,
it's
it's
the dude
so
from
ugly.
SpongeBob. What's Squidward's like twin or whatever with the unibrow?
Squilliam?
Squilliam. Yeah, it's literally like the Squilliam.
No,
It's
no.
disgusting looking.
Squilliam
And,
stash looks better than that. It looks more like a stash.
Yeah, it's
so
bad,
boxy.
dude.
It's so
bad.
it's gross.
Yeah. So then I went for the carbon like grill inside, or no, it's not carbon actually. Sorry, it's plastic. I thought it was carbon. Anyways, there's a bit of that on this car that you can't change, unfortunately, like the plastic sort of look or whatever.
Yeah.
Like it's just like black. I thought that I made that carbon, but I guess that I didn't, or maybe there isn't a carbon version of that. I don't know actually. I don't think there is a carbon version of it. So
Of what? Sorry.
the front, like the grill.
Yeah, I guess not because
Yeah.
I must have. I
There's
went for
not.
the same one.
Yeah.
Looks
So
like.
yeah. And then I suffered from the same thing as you with the front bumper option, where you have to put a little bit of the car color on just the tip of the tip of the front bumper there. Which I'm not super fond of, but at the same time, I feel like it works because I did go for the trim color,
Yeah.
and it kind of ties into it. It's like just a big piece of trim, I guess, sort
yeah,
of thing.
Yeah. I can see
I went
it.
for a harbor blue for my interior. I think it looks pretty good. I like the color of it a lot. I feel like it fits very nicely with the galaxy blue. And then for the spoiler option, the spoilers on this car I think are really weird. This is not carbon either, similar to the grill. If I could have made it carbon, I absolutely would have. But it is kind of nice to have something match up with the front grill not being carbon. And I went for the one with the holes in it because I thought that it was a more interesting sort of look. I just felt like it worked. I could have gone for the one without, but I just kind of wanted some more like sort of detail on the back of the car, I guess. This is the only spoiler option that looks like good on this car other than the one that you guys picked, but that one would not have worked for my build, I don't think. So I was not able to go for it. I do like how this spoiler goes right over top of the headlights though, and like it ties in very well, I feel like, for being as big as it is. And then lastly for my rims, I went for a black steel because I think that the black steel, like something about it, maybe it's my color blindness, but it like works really well with the galaxy blue, I think.
I actually really like your wheel color, and I think it matches the interior too.
It's like kind of the interior color is like an in between from the black steel to the galaxy blue sort of thing. That's what I was kind of thinking in my head when I was picking it, because like the black steel, I don't know, I'm definitely very colorblind, like I've mentioned a few times, but it's like I feel like it's almost got a hint of blue to it, or it's
It definitely does.
a little bit. So I felt like it worked really well with this. And when I saw it, I had to. That's my build.
I like the synergy with the interior.
I think it turned out very well.
I think it's nice because you didn't do a what's the one that you go for all the time? Rolled steel.
Darks.
I don't know.
What is it called? Stone silver.
That I don't know. That one's horrid. But this is a nice looking interior color.
It's a little more tied in, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I love the blue on it. I think it fits the Ferrari quite well.
I think it fits it's like a Roma color for sure.
Yeah.
Like I think I've seen a Ferrari Roma in a color similar to this. So yeah, very cool. I was quite happy with it. Well, it's roasting time.
Roasting
right.
time.
I gotta.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Well, it's a very small thing, so I'll just point it out right now. But
Okay.
it looks to me, the very edge, the pointy edge of your spoiler, like comes up out of the body. It looks like I can't really get a proper angle to see it, but
No,
it just looks really weird on why it wouldn't curve downward as well. It feels like if you run your finger on it, you might cut yourself or something. But
like
I don't know
at the
why it
edge
couldn't
there,
have just
that-
connected
the
there.
like point that's
Yeah.
there. Oh, I can sort of see what you're saying, but I feel like it's touching, so it's
I don't think it is. NPC, what are your
It's
thoughts?
so weird. I don't know. It looks
yeah.
it looks off.
I can
Yeah.
kind of see what you're saying. It does go over top of the headlights, so it definitely has like a. Yeah, it would have fit. I see what you're saying. It would have fit better if it tucked into the body, like at the edge of the headlight, right? Okay.
I don't really
yeah.
like how it sits on the headlights either. I think that's odd.
Yeah, I think it's odd too, but I think the way that they've designed the back of this car, I think it's the only way that kind of makes sense to have a spoiler on it.
A
Unfortunately.
little bit. I really like how it looks with our spoilers though, because
Yeah.
it comes right off of the lights. And you
Yeah.
can see it
Yeah.
from the top.
Yeah,
It is
I
really
like
sweet.
the way
Accentuates
this
them.
one's fit.
Yeah, I definitely went for a more subtle look, I would say.
I
Is
really
it also
like
plastic or painted?
It's plastic, yeah. It's like it's the same as the front grille that you can't really change.
Damn.
I don't know. I feel like it's such a big piece. The front grille is like a lot more subtle. That's just dumb that it doesn't like
a lot
line
more
up.
subtle. If I like I said, if I could have done carbon for both, I would have. But
Yeah, I don't know. This one's just so looks. I don't know. It looks fake. I don't know how to describe
it
it.
is. It does look fake.
It
Looks
looks
like it's
like you.
glued
It
on.
looks like you bought a $400,000 Ferrari Roma and ordered a part off of eBay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that is what it looks like. I'll roast myself.
That's
there
like a
because
Honda Civic mod.
I do agree, but unfortunately, it's like literally the only thing that I could have done other than going for your wing that you guys both went for, or having no spoiler, which is like something I didn't want either.
Yeah.
So,
I
yeah.
like the wing from the back. I think from the front it looks very odd. It looks like if I grabbed onto that piece and yanked it, like it would just break.
yeah, no, I totally see what you're saying. I totally see what you're saying.
But like I don't know. This is kind of random, but I'm imagining like an Olympian discus thrower like picking this up and then spinning around with it and throwing it from the spoiler.
Fair.
Yeah,
It's
I
fine
don't
other
know.
than that, though.
I agree. I'm personally not a big fan of this, like the primary blue. I think that's just a personal preference thing because when Twingo used it on his
Hellfire?
the Hellfire, it blew us out of the water. So
Yeah.
get it, blew
You just
us
have
out
a
of the
hatred
water.
People like this color. I think.
Yeah.
I think it's a solid choice. I think it just fits so well together with everything.
It does.
else, so.
I mean, the only other
yeah.
roast I guess I have is I'm just not a fan of the back splitter. It just
I
fits
think
on
it-
too
I
think it looks
snugly.
good.
I think that the way that I was sort of imagining it is I was originally going to go for a stock splitter but in carbon or diffuser but in carbon, but then I saw the front splitters that I could add and I was like, okay, I can get away with this. I'm
Yeah,
good for
you
it.
can definitely get away with it. I'm not a fan of it, but like whatever.
Yeah, I can see how you might not like it. If it was like a little less out to the sides, it would look a lot better.
Yeah, I think if it didn't have this big piece of carbon right on the side there,
On the
it'd look
side,
great.
yeah.
Yeah,
it looked
I
really
know.
good.
That's
Yeah.
what it is.
Totally.
But overall, I do like the synergy between the interior and the wheel color. This is like, while it is like a in quotes HarmNone-ish kind of build with the cheetahs and everything,
Yeah.
it's a
Kinda
little
different
more
though.
creative with the colors, and I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Thank you. I
Um,
tried.
Twingo.
Wingo.
It's I want to say black and red supremacy, but I need to make mine stand out a little more. So
Hit me with it.
well, first of all, there's an inconsistency with the rear
I noticed
diffuser.
it too. I noticed.
Yeah.
There's no
I
trimming
noticed it too.
on the
Yeah,
on the
I just
rear.
completely forgot about the back one. I didn't even notice this car had
Pay
trimming the first time
attention.
around, so
Yeah.
yeah, that just slipped my mind.
That's unfortunate. You gotta pay attention to those little tiny details.
Yeah,
It's,
Yeah.
that's what's gonna get you.
ya. It'll get you. I also hate to roast you for it, but the different red with the stripe and the spoiler there.
I don't think it's
Not
terrible. I
too
think it's
flattering.
worth it to have the
It's
trim
not-
wing with the
yeah,
secondary. though.
I do see exactly what you mean. It's just it's unfortunate that you can't color the spoiler.
It just sucks.
like,
I don't see the
separately.
point of adding that piece.
I
to
know.
the
know,
other
yeah,
It
it's
does
so
like
annoying,
nothing.
yeah.
That's like
It's
you have to
so
do
annoying.
no livery or whatever. But
Yeah.
it's
That's-
there. So
it
Even
is
with
there,
no
point it
livery,
out.
just having red right there wouldn't look great in my opinion.
It
No,
doesn't.
Totally doesn't. Yeah, totally doesn't.
It doesn't. It's so random.
But, yeah, it's
Yeah.
very strange. Yeah, that's kind of all I really have to say about your car.
There's not really much that can go wrong with this car because there's not too much like that
Dude.
can be wrong
Yeah.
besides like the spoilers.
Yeah.
Something that I don't like here is with the that carbon bumper option. The livery gets extended, and now it looks like it has a little tongue sticking out.
A little bit. What's wrong with that?
It's just cleaner without it.
It does.
Meh.
It is a little strange to just have a little bit of red from the livery there, but it's one of
It is
those
weird.
things.
It's a
where
weird
like,
shaped front end because there's not
It
much
is.
painted on it, honestly.
Yeah. So it is a little bit odd, but that's okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
and last thing, your license plate is it doesn't blend in with your
Oh.
vehicle. Come stand where I'm standing.
Oh,
What do
So
you
you
mean it
can
doesn't
see them
fit?
both.
Oh man. Oh,
I think it's
man.
fine. I think it's normal. I've never seen a car with a black and yellow one, and you guys do it all the time. So I'm
Because
You
it
should,
blends in
uh,
with everything. You should take some notes,
definitely
buddy.
lose this customization battle as well because you don't have a custom plate.
I don't think so. You don't.
Oh, Twingo, he
I
got you
him
with your
back.
own
I got
roast,
him back
bro.
with his own roast.
Twingo.
I do have one. I just didn't put it on this
Oh,
one.
you just
'cause
didn't.
Twingo.
I hate this car. It
Just
doesn't
didn't
deserve
put
He's
it.
sandbagging.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I think it goes with the
unfortunate.
badge a little bit though. The red and
Yeah,
the
that's
white.
true. That's true.
It looks like a normal
Um,
car.
I do like your chrome exhaust though. I was thinking about going chrome on mine, but I
Are they
like
chrome. I
it.
can't remember if those are the chrome ones or not.
I don't know, but they look chrome to me. So.
I think they might be the regular dual exit ones.
Yeah, they probably are, but they
Probably are chrome,
I'm
though.
saying they are chrome. They're
Yeah,
colored.
I would have picked these titanium ones if it wasn't titanium because I like the shape of the race one.
Oh, you can.
But-
You get
You
it
can't,
in black.
yeah,
That's
this
what
is
I have
what-
on my
What?
car.
But it has the copper inside. I'm not a fan of the
No.
copper.
No.
What do you mean?
You
Look
can't
at
really
that
see it
exhaust.
with the smoke, at least.
I can see it when I'm close. Where did you find that? I didn't even
It's
see
the
those.
option underneath the titanium or above the titanium one.
Oh my god, what is
It's the
wrong with
exact
me?
same exhaust, but in black. I do
What?
think that the titanium on NPC's car is a little like insanely bright.
It's super blue.
Yeah,
It
which
looks-
I don't think fits with your build. I do get it. It's a titanium exhaust. It's gonna be that color regardless, but it is a very intense titanium.
I'm attracted. I'm like a.
I like it though.
What do you
I
call 'em?
do, but it just doesn't.
That's like the titanium is like the angler. Is it the angler fish with the light in front of it, and it
Probably.
attracts other fish
Yeah.
deep in the sea, and then it eats them? That's me.
Dangling food right in
But
front
it's
of you.
behind your car. How will it eat?
Oh.
Its fangs are in the
That's
front. I'm not a
introspective.
fan of the fangs on the grill either, honestly.
I like the fangs.
I think
but
it looks
it's-
cool,
the
especially
grill-
with the Dracula
grill
theme.
just sucks on this.
The grill
car.
looks stupid.
It does.
I like
It's
it
got,
wide open for me.
it's either got like braces or it's got something to do with the. It's just a weird mouth.
It's
Yeah.
it's a weird mouth. I think
So,
you
yeah.
should have gone for a trim color in PC, but at the same time I understand why you didn't because that would have made your spoiler red, which wouldn't have matched up with your livery. So
Yeah.
I do get that.
Also would have been the same as me.
Yeah.
Right.
Your interior red is too bright though.
That's
It
why
is-
I didn't
it
go
is
You
with
think
that
so?
one.
It's too bright.
I
It's brighter
tried.
than the
feel like-
stripe,
I
and it's
feel like
inside.
it looks like just it looks like it makes the car look like cheap. Like the color is just so it's I am a red interior. Like it's screaming at you from outside.
Like
of
a
the car.
Fisher
I'm
Price
red.
kind of red.
Yeah. Like I just think it's just too red.
Yeah.
I love red interiors, but it's just a little too red.
I can see that. I tried to match the color. It was the
Yeah.
closest to the stripe, and of course
Yeah.
the stripe is pretty much like what the build revolves around. It's
Yes.
the
Why
closest
do they
I
have to
could
make the
get.
stripes different colors?
I know.
Why can't they use it in game red?
So dumb.
Very annoying.
But yeah, in Los Santos Customs, this is like the closest shade. Obviously, yeah, I mean, yeah, unfortunate,
Yeah.
but
It's
It is what it is.
yeah, it is what it is. Overall, I don't really have anything too negative to say. I do think this is just generally a very good looking car,
yeah.
but yeah.
I got one more thing. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
I'm not a fan of this bumper either. Maybe it's the splitter. I'm not too sure, but
I think it's
it has
without
weird
the
carbon
splitter.
spurts.
Yeah.
It's no splitter on it.
There's no
This
splitter. Or
no, there is a
a
splitter.
but
The
there's
splitter
no
is,
bumper.
is the fin. Yeah, no bumper.
Oh, but no bumper.
Because
Oh.
the bumper adds
Yeah.
the little extra paint, and I wanted to avoid
Oh,
I think it's
okay.
also that his car is dirty. It makes that plastic look really cheap.
Maybe.
that. Is it? It's clean
Yeah.
on my screen.
My screen
It's
is
pretty clean on
dirty.
mine.
My screen's a little dirty. Mine's clean on my screen, but I don't know if it is on your guys's. But
Yeah, not really a fan of like the lip the splitter creates on the bumper.
Yeah, I thought it was a little
Seriously.
odd too. This is literally as minimal as I could get while staying consistent. I had to add carbon on the front because it's plastic here,
yeah.
and I was like, I'm gonna get called out for being inconsistent. So
Damn.
I wanted to add like a splitter option, some carbon on the front without like ruining the vehicle, and I thought this was as minimal as I could get since it doesn't even take up the whole front. It doesn't add like an extra layer below the front bumper, because my problem with adding like any of the other splitter options is like now it's double layered, and I don't really like the way that
Yeah.
looks. I like
Yeah.
when a car, if it's the splitter, it's just one platform, doesn't need to be a double-decker bus. So
I see what you're saying.
well, overall the car's, I mean,
Yeah. Look
Pretty solid.
Pretty
They're
solid.
good builds.
It's going to be interesting to see who gets more votes out of your two vehicles.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that is going to be a bit of a split decision. But yeah, we'll have to see.
Well, guys, that's going to wrap it up for this customization battle. All that's left is for you guys to vote down in the comment section below. As always, I'm going to have a pinned comment saying vote here, and you can drop that down and like the corresponding comment for who you think won. Once again, this is Twingo's car. This is Twingo's car. No, this is my car. And this is HarmNone's car. Make sure you guys vote. It's always fun to see the numbers totaled up and finding out who the loser is. Hopefully it's not me for not 4 in a row. Somehow I'm always the one twinning with someone. That's so weird.
You gotta come out first so that I'm twinning with you.
Yeah, so that somebody's twinning with you.
But anyways, guys, drop a like if you enjoyed, comment down below, and let us know what you think of our builds and what vehicle we should customize for the next customization battle. Go sub to the boys, all of the channels linked in the description below. Sub to my channel if you're new. We'll have customization battles every Friday, and that's about it. So take care, and I'll catch you boys in the next one. Peace! Oh my god, that scared me. I thought I was gonna get a peaceful escape for once.
Sorry, buddy. Not happening.